you gonna help me weed? You gonna help me rip out weeds? Hey guys, I am out in my garden. It's afternoon on a weekday. Me and the kids came up here to unload bags of soil from the ranger, and that was like an hour ago, and I'm still up here. They have played very well outside of the garden here nearby me, so I could actually do some work, which I was not expecting. So that's been great. And Chris just got home and took them. I expected him to be out planting tonight, but I guess the fields are a little too wet yet. We just got some rain here a couple days ago, so it looks like I'll be in the garden all evening. I had planned to come out after the kids were in bed, but I guess I'll be able to turn in a little early while still getting some garden stuff done. So right now I am just weeding some of the in-ground beds, and I'll show you what I just finished up doing while the kids and I were hanging. Filled up all of the raised beds, topped them off with some nice fresh potting mix that I got yesterday, and I did rip out all of the strawberry plants from all of these beds. These cats are going to be a problem in the garden. This one wants to be my shadow, but so these like look all nice and fresh, which is great. Even topped this one off and that one, so they're looking good. The green stalk is all topped off. So I got everything topped off like I wanted to, and I got the perfect amount of soil. I tried Happy Frog brand, fairly expensive compared to, sorry, it's Fox Farm brand. Happy Frog is the name of the specific potting soil. And they were $10 for a 12-quart bag, which is a very small bag. $10 for that. And I got 5 of them. I've heard great things about this soil. Yeah, it's only 6 pounds. So yeah, I've heard really good things about the soil, and looking at what my other options were at the store, I figured I would just try it. So now what I will do the rest of the day is I plan on coming out this evening to plant. But when I came out here to replenish these raised beds, I'm noticing that I need to do some weeding. So I am going to continue to go through the in-ground beds and pull out the big problem areas. As I go, I'll probably get a little bit more lazy. Let's be honest. Most of the things that I'm pulling out is dandelions, which breaks my heart because I hate damaging dandelions. I love the dandelions when they pop up in the yard. I'm weird like that. I think they're pretty. I think they're fun. And I just want to see my yard covered in dandelions. But they can get pretty intrusive in the garden bed and hinder some of the young plants that I will be putting in here, or that I will be starting from seed. So I want to give them a little bit of a chance to get going, and those dandelions can suck up a lot of the nutrients and moisture in the soil. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the bad areas. I don't know how long that will take me. I don't even know what time it is. It's 4:30. I'll probably need to go in and get dinner going here soon. And then I will come out after dinner and take care of that. Since Chris is home, I'm going to take advantage of it. For sure going to take advantage of it because when planting gets going, we don't have any rain in the forecast. So once it gets going, he will be MIA for who knows how long until everything's done. So I'm going to get back to weeding, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, it is several days later. And what I did not record that same evening of all the footage you just watched was I came out and planted a bunch of stuff. I planted my cantaloupe bed just for the simple fact of I've been having poor luck with cantaloupe. We don't have a very long growing season here, and by the time the cantaloupe were getting to fruition, it was fall. So I know it's probably best if they're in a little bit warmer soil, but we have a stretch here of 70-degree weather for like a week. So we're more than outside of our danger of last frost, which historically it's been middle of May and it's early May now, but the last several years we've been well into late April from when we've seen our last frost. So I'm not worried about it. It's been warm. The soil's warm enough, I think, for germination on those cantaloupe seeds. But you know what? If they don't come up in like a week or so after this warm stretch we're having, then I can just plant them again. So also that's another perk for planting early. You can always replant if needed. But I also planted my entire green stalk of all lettuce. So we'll see if any of that starts germinating coming up here. We did have a good day of rain after I planted all this stuff, which is why I kind of went ahead and just did it, because that was our last day of rain for a while. So yeah, we got that going. And I just grabbed my seed box and I think I'm just going to throw the rest of my garden seeds in the ground. I think I'm just going to do it all, minus the pumpkins. I'll probably wait on the pumpkins for a little bit. But yeah. And then of course I will go out and buy plant starts when it warms up a little bit more, because I might go and buy strawberry plants and berry bushes here soon. But I'm going to hold off on my pepper starts because obviously I want it to warm up quite a bit more before I put tender little plants out in the elements. So I'm going to prop you guys up here and throw some seeds in the ground. My garden kitty? well, I'm done planting for the day. I think I'm gonna call it, and I will plant the rest of this stuff later. We'll see you next time. Thanks.